Today we are talking about my top tips to avoid dry, flaky skin for the winter. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the Fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Kishana Dupuy, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell below if you're interested in seeing weekly hair or skin product reviews, tips, tricks, or advice. If y'all been listening, y'all know that I have really dry skin. My eczema is extremely rude, very dry, it likes to flake, it gets dark, my hands are kind of going through it. But I've had eczema for years, and as you can see, although there's some patches here, I've been doing really well with maintaining my skin, which is why I'm really excited to share the tips that I have with you guys so that I can hopefully help at least one person. So we're gonna jump right in. Something I want to make clear: you should really have different routines for the summer versus the winter, simply because your skin gets affected differently by the weathers associated with the seasons, and you should just move accordingly. I'm actually going to divide this into face tips versus body skin tips, just because you should be handling those two things differently. My first tip is to use a gentle hydrating cleanser. Cleansing is the first step in my skincare, but it was also the first change I made in my skincare, and when I started trying to combat the big flaky dark eczema patches that I would get on my face, and it changed immediately. I realized that the cleansers I was using before would leave my skin too dry, and obviously my skin didn't like it. I personally use the Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel. I've mentioned this before in my morning routine. It is currently the only cleanser that I use. It says it boosts hydration for soft, supple skin, and that is true. If you wash your face, you should not be feeling super dry and tight. No. You want hydrating cleansers. Is going to help keep the moisture in your face. Number two is going to be use a hyaluronic acid serum. It's one of the most recent things I've added to my face skincare routine in the past year, and I do not regret it. I only just realized that I finished it and threw it out and don't have the bottle anymore, but trust me, already ordered and on the way. The one I recommend using that I've personally had the best experience with and is affordable, and you've probably heard of it, it's The Ordinary's hyaluronic acid. It's about $6 or $7. Hyaluronic acid, what is it? What's the point of it? Basically, ignore the word acid for a second. I know our minds are quick to be like, that doesn't sound like it belongs to my face. Hyaluronic acid is basically a super moisturizer. It can absorb water, thus making your skin appear more supple, softer, hydrated. I love it. Get some hyaluronic acid and add it to your routine for the morning. You will see a change in your skin and in the way that it's able to absorb and hold the moisture in your face. Do you see? Look, it look a little plumpy. My third tip for face skincare is moisturizer. If you are not using moisturizer, you are doing it wrong. Very wrong. A hydrating cleanser followed up by a good moisturizer, that is not optional. You are obligated to do that if you are going to be a part of my tribu, okay? For the winter, I always have two types of moisturizers. I basically do the same routine all year round unless it's too much for the summer, but like I try to maintain it as much as possible because my skin is that dry. In the morning, I use the Welda Skin Food Original Ultra Rich Cream. Bomb. And then at night, I actually use vitamin E oil as my moisturizer. Vitamin E oil or rosehip oils are actually my two favorite for my night routine, just to hold in any moisture, serums, all that stuff that I put on my face in my night routine. Check it out right here. I always use one of those. When I finally was consistent when using my oils at night, in the morning, I could just feel how soft my skin was. Even if you don't want to use oils, if you want to just use the Welda all day, that's fine too. If not, follow up with whatever moisturizer works for you. Just make sure that you're locking it in. Body skincare, body yada yada. Ooh. My first tip is one that I struggle with, but it's highly suggested and I want to make sure you guys know. Take shorter, or warmer showers. I am bad and I do neither. And I know for my peoples, my eczema gang, if you know, you know. Some hot water, hit it. But try your best to take way shorter showers, 10 minutes, and warm water, not hot. Because basically when you stay in there with all the heat, the steam, it's like stripping your skin of all of the moisture. And that's why when you get out those showers, your skin feels extra dry. Yeah, and you'll probably very quickly see a big difference in your skin. 2, use the right kind of soap. I understand a lot of you may not even be buying your own soaps, but you may have to start saving up your dollars and buying your own soap if you can't convince your mom or whoever to buy the soap you need. I personally use the Dove Sensitive Skin Soap. I tried a lot of soap in my life. This has been the best soap I've ever used because not only does it cleanse me, but it keeps a certain amount of moisture in my skin. You should never feel super dry or that like squeaky clean feeling on your skin. It is not okay. We're not doing that. We want moisture, we want softness. And because it's sensitive skin, it's probably your best bet. I really do think you should try it if you want a gentle but good cleanse that nourishes your skin, because that is what it's literally meant to do. 3, use creams, not lotions. Lotions are basically watered down. That's why if you notice, creams usually come in some type of squeeze out situation, whereas lotions are pumped versus a cream is thick. What your dry skin needs for the winter is a cream that is going to moisturize it, that's going to lock in any moisture that it has. For my eczema, this is the only cream I've been recommended to everyone I know. The Eucerin Eczema Relief Body Cream has been the best cream I've ever used for my eczema, and it has no steroids in it. Especially if your eczema flare-ups are looking really dark and black and flaky, try this, please. But overall, if you just have dry skin and you want to try something new, a body butter, try to find a natural one. But I do the raw African shea butters. Amazing. You can find them online. I go to my local beauty supply store and they always have them. Make sure it's 100% natural, raw. It should look either white or yellow, nothing else. Body butters is definitely thick. A little goes a long way, especially depending on your skin type. What I do, which is actually the reason why my skin looks the way it does, is I use the body butter first and then I follow up with my cream. That has been the best routine for my skin. Extra little bonus tip, that don't really count because it has to do with the lotion. Every time you wash your hands or shower, you need to moisturize. Re-moisturize yourself and you'll see a big difference in your skin. It was annoying to me at first, but now I can't even go without lotion for too long because my skin instantly notices a difference. I'm really putting y'all on right now, okay? If you made it this far, I hope you're ready to like and subscribe because I don't know what you are waiting for. If you have any questions about my experience, anything I used, or if you have a product request, video suggestion, anything along those lines, go ahead and comment below or DM me on Instagram. And if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.